Good morning, pupils. You are welcome to class today. I am Mrs. Olatunji Kemisola, and today in our BST we're going to be looking at disinfectants. Disinfectants. Okay, I know this word is not a new word to us because most of us use the disinfectants in our homes. Now I have the objective of my lessons here. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to, number one, define disinfectants. Number two, you should be able to state examples of disinfectants. Then number three, you should be able to explain the importance of disinfectants. Now, like I said, most of us at home make use of this thing we call what? Disinfectants. Some are added to our bathing water. Then we use some to wash our toilets. Some are used to wash our bedroom. Some are used to treat wounds, and the rest. Okay? Alright, now I would like you to mention one disinfectant you use in your home. You're going to give me one example of disinfectants that you use in your house, okay? Now we're quickly going to be looking at the definition of disinfectants. Disinfectants are chemicals that are used to kill germs. The major purpose of disinfectants, or the major use of disinfectants, is to kill germs, either in water or in wound. Now, water treated with disinfectants are not fit for drinking. Water in which disinfectants are added is not fit for drinking. So we have to be very careful whenever disinfectant is added to water. Such water must not be taken into the system. Now we have different examples of disinfectants. Number one, we have Izal. I believe we all know what Izal is, right? We have Dettol, we have NCP, we have TCP. All these are the various examples of disinfectants and many others. Okay, now let me pick Dettol as an example. Now Dettol is a disinfectant that we use that is being added to water, and most times a bathing water, so as to kill the germs in water. So we have Izal to use for washing our toilet. We have NCP, TCP for treating our wounds. Okay. Now very quickly we're going to be looking at the importance of disinfectants. In what way are disinfectants important? Number one, they are used to kill germs in water. We use them to kill germs in water. Like I said initially, that's the main purpose of disinfectant. Then some of them are used to treat wounds, like the TCP and the NCP that I mentioned. Those ones are what they are used to treat wounds. If you have a cut on your skin or on any part of your body, TCP can be used to treat the wounds. Okay? Then disinfectants prevent the spread of infection. It prevents the spread of infection. Okay? Now you add Dettol to your bathing water so as to prevent infection, so as to make the water clean. Okay, so like I said, they help to prevent the spread of infection. That is, they help to prevent the rate at which diseases or infections are being spread from one person to another. So these are the importance of disinfectant. So disinfectant, it's very essential. It's very important to have at home. Okay, now we have the evaluation questions here, and before that I'm going to quickly do a summary of the lesson. Today we've looked at the meaning of disinfectant, we've looked at the examples, and we've also looked at some importance of disinfectants. Now we have the evaluation questions here. Assuming you're to make disinfectant for your home use, itemize any 3 disinfectants you would like to produce. Now let's say for instance you want to make disinfectant for yourself. Now I expect you to itemize any 3 disinfectants you would like to produce on your own. Okay? Alright, so this takes us to the end of the lesson. Thanks so much for listening today. See you next time. Bye.